I have a report from Bleacher Report today where it detailed everyone's biggest liability in the NFL. For the Browns, they're talking about coaching. They said perhaps new head coach Kevin Stefanski is the guy to turn things around, finally get the most out of young quarterback Baker Mayfield, and push Cleveland into contention. The fact remains, though, that Mayfield is now on his fourth head coach in 3 seasons. This is a new and relatively inexperienced staff working through a bizarre offseason and with no preseason with which to prepare. If the Browns get off to a slow start, it could be due to the team's lack of experience, and the season could spiral out of control as a result.
All right, first of all, Andy, this is Brian's debut performance, and we need to give him a should we give him a grade or wait a couple of weeks to do that?
Oh, no, he's an excellent reader. I would give him an A right out of the gate.
He did a terrific job. He did a terrific job. Well, of course, seasoned by Andy Baskin and whatever else. All right, so here we're in a situation where a couple of weeks ago, people are asking, well, what do you talk about if you're doing a sports show and nothing's happening? Next thing you know, everything is happening. So this is an area we've never seen before, where you've got big-time college, you got mid-sized college. So here's what people talk to me about. They say they assume everything is about money, and in many cases it is. But this is a little bit more than just money, because you're talking about the health of an awful lot of people and lives and jobs and all that. It's a little bit more than just money.
Yeah, I agree. I also think that the big thing, and ESPN was talking a lot about it today, was what is the Pac-12's medical consultants going to say about what's going on out west? Because it seems to be that there's a fear that because of Pac-12 and COVID-19, that there are some heart issues that are related to what's going on. And if that's the case, and that's what we hear from the Pac-12, and now you're starting to talk about byproducts of what's going on with COVID-19, now you've got some serious, for lack of a better word, negligence situations that you're putting universities in.
Yep.
If they know it does damage to the heart after the fact, and now you're putting athletes out there and asking them to participate at the highest possible level, are you going to be negligent somewhere down the road if somebody gets sick? I mean, let's be honest. You can talk all you want about the money. The lawyers will have the final say in everything when it comes to college athletics.
All right, let's go back to the Bleacher Report and their biggest liability for the Browns. I would have thought the linebacking core. What about you?
Yeah, I would tend to agree with you. I think that's the spot where, I mean, you got 3 spots up for grabs, really. And if you're the Browns, you've got to figure that thing out first. If you want to take it away from the actual players, it's the education and the implement of the system. I think that's the other part that you should be concerned about. I think Bleacher Report is right, but I think Stefanski's offense is manageable in a first-year situation where you're not having preseason games, and I think it's going to be okay. I worry more about the linebackers than I do about Kevin Stefanski being able to implement what he wants to do.
All right, the Browns